For the Pope, the Queen, and the Flag Officers. October 9, 2019 by Anna von Reitz. You think that we are poor in spirit, but we are not deceived. We are not fooled by your deceits. We are not stumbled by your simple ruses, your attempts to hide your business affairs and avoid your obligations by doing business under many names. We don't miss the point that the Queen rules the Commonwealth for the Pope. We see that the Pope, working as the Roman Pontiff, rules the municipal governments of the world. We see how you have used similar names to represent us and our country, and yes, even our armed services, seeking to abuse and destroy us from within. We see how you have used both virtues and vices to your ends. We see how you have used the Roman Catholic Church as a storefront for the benefit of evil, and how you move to use the United Nations organization in the same way. We hear how you laugh at us, and we know what you think. You think that you own all that you see and that you have inherited the kingdom of your God. You think that all the earth is in your power, and you rejoice in the evil and the deceptions in which you are willingly participating. You have always mistaken the power of death for the power of life. And you think, what are we? Frail children made of dust? We are those who have come from heaven to collect your debts. We are those whom the living God has made. We belong to Him alone, and His Spirit dwells with us. We don't have to do anything, or make any war against you. Indeed, we only speak to you so that you may be made fully aware of your own choices. And so that your guilt or innocence may be firmly established for everyone to see. Foolishly, you place your faith in death and in bombs and in poisons and in plasma technology. Our Father has made everything in this world to test you and your spirits. Even now, you come to your own judgment and shall fully know what it is, and will have no questions about His justice. But as for us, we are incarnate by an act of God. We do not have to work against you, because you undermine yourselves and choose against the better life and more abundant life we wish for you and which we would freely give you. So be it. The order is given. By His Spirit you are overcome. By His Spirit is this battle won. Not by flesh and deeds of men, but by the Spirit of the living God, making all things new. As for Donald Trump, he will triumph and his works will stand, because he humbles himself and does not rely on the wisdom of men. He will put you to shame, even as Cyrus did. He will stretch out his hand and none of the guilty will escape. He will roar and the mountains will remove themselves. You will witness this for yourselves, and even then, you will not believe it. Oh, stubborn, hard-hearted sons! How easy it would have been for you to just come home at last, and be at peace. How easy to accept the truth that you cannot fight against, but now, as then, you will not humble yourselves and accept the gifts of your Father. You will not hear the wisdom of His counsel nor seek the help of His fiduciary, so your troubles will mammothly increase, and all those evil things you seek to do will vanish like mirages from in front of your face. Your arms will be useless. Your face is drained. From this moment on and until you repent to your bones and your heart, His Spirit will rest heavily upon you and your guilt will be illuminated as with a spotlight. Nothing you do will come to harvest. No cruelty you inflict will have the result you expect. Those you mislead and misdirect have heard the words spoken by the Spirit. Yes, they now awaken. They shake off the dust of ages and see you for what you are. Let no man think you haven't chosen this misfortune for yourselves, for well and truly, you have committed these atrocities and told these lies, even after you have been well warned, well counseled, and well advised.